I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Aries placements or anyone dealing with an Aries. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. I appreciate your presence and energy. So I do have a sound bath created for Aries playing in the background. It's by a creator called Healing Vibrations, and you guys are welcome to check out his channel if you like. And as I was shuffling the tarot for you, you guys got the Four of Pentacles. So you guys could be like holding on to something, holding on to your sanity, I just heard, or someone could be trying to like hold on to you, or it could have something to do with stability that you're holding on to, but this person is holding on very tightly to his pentacles. And that could be you, like feeling like you're holding on to the last bit of something, or for others of you, this is just representing financial stability, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Aries in their highest good. A lot of knights in this reading. It's kind of already giving like you guys got away from kind of like a possessive sort of energy, or greedy kind of energy here, like you're wanting a new start, or you're starting new. Ooh, Aries, okay. So Queen of Swords, you guys could have air in your chart, particularly Libra. Gemini or Aquarius can be included, but this is like a no-nonsense sort of approach. This is almost like approach the bench. Speak your case, because I got other cases and I gotta go. It's very serious sort of energy right here. You may have recently like cut something or someone off here, Aries. Maybe they were holding on too tightly for you, not allowing you the freedom that you embody. You cannot be trying to contain an Aries. That's not, that never works out. That never works out very well, okay? Page of Swords, somebody could be spying on you, checking your social media, seeing what you're up to. Just watching you, maybe to see if you've moved on for some of you. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Made some infused fruit water, Aries. It's really good and refreshing. Let me leave this up. This Queen of Swords is very serious. So with this Ace of Wands, I feel like it's a new start, a new beginning, a new surge of energy. It's really giving like cutting someone off because they tried to hold you too tightly, and you're beginning again new, a very passionate new beginning here. With the why it's all happening is the Five of Swords reversed, because you're the undefeated champion. I just heard like you can't be contained, you cannot be like encapsulated, and you can't be like defeated. Like it's a win at all cost sort of energy, but you want peace in your life. And you don't really need for somebody to try to infringe on your personal freedom here. So you'll cut off anything that represents that, for those of you that are resonating with this. And in your headspace is the King of Pentacles. So you guys could have been dealing with an earth sign, or you could have like earth aspects in your own chart. You could have been dealing with a Taurus. They could have Virgo and Capricorn placements as well. But it's just someone that's very possessive here, Aries. Like very greedy is what I'm getting. And you just were not allowing that. You guys are like, no, I don't play like that at all. Like I move about freely the way I want to move, or we don't talk anymore. Like it's as simple as that with you guys. So this King of Pentacles, this could also be an aspect of yourself that you cut off. Like maybe you felt a need to possess people and you're turning over a new leaf, or it doesn't even have to be people. It could be possessions in and of themselves. You know, like maybe like once something is yours, it's yours and that's the end of it. But you guys could be like, I don't want to be like that anymore. Like, I don't feel like I want to have power. Hi, Adam, or I'm sorry. Mercury's still retrograde. So I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you Game and hi. I'm going to call you Game because Adons, maybe that's how you say it. I hope I said that right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But you guys don't really play like that here, Aries. But again, this could be an aspect of yourself that maybe you found yourself like not liking or not being at peace with. So you are like cutting off or denying this aspect of yourself, and you'd like freedom from possession. Okay. Or some of you freedom from possessions. Some of you guys just might be selling all your stuff because you don't want it anymore. Maybe you're getting more. You're very welcome. Maybe you're getting more of a minimalist, taking a minimalistic approach to life, and you don't really want a lot of stuff. So maybe it's simple as decluttering. Like, I don't want all this stuff. Like, you guys, maybe you have 100 Louis Vuitton bags or something like that, and you just don't want them anymore. Like, if I go on a trip, I'm only going to take 4 or 5 of these bags. I don't want all these bags. I could sell them, keep the money, and spend the money on the trip. That's probably like how you guys are thinking. Or it's a person that was trying to possess you, and you're at a place of peace, and you want to start new, over, fresh, without feeling like contained or encapsulated here, okay? So in the past, a tower moment, so a sudden revelation or maybe something shocking. Maybe you were dealing with someone that you didn't know was possessive or greedy, or didn't really take very good care of themselves, or maybe they have some sort of a gambling addiction here, and you found out. Aries is so much exposure. I'm sure it's due to this full moon and the recent full moon in Aquarius. The energy is still very, very potent here. But it could be like, you know, full moons expose everything. They bring what was hidden to the light. So this revelation with this tower moment is like, I'm not doing this. This is not, no. So you guys are like in a Knight of Wands energy. This is all fire. You know, you and your buddies, Leo and Sagittarius, like, I'm going to get on my horse and leave, or I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to take off, and I'm going to be free, and I'm going to go play around and do what I want when I want, and not really be told what to do, because what you're not going to do is possess me here. Or, you know, I'm looking for peace in my life. So if you have like secret addictions, I'm not really interested in all that either. Okay. This could also be an aspect of yourself, Aries, that you are denying or no longer in resonance with. So you're going away from that. All right. So what's coming towards you is a Knight of Cups. So some of you guys may be attracting new love with a brand new person. This person is more like on your level is what I'm getting. So maybe you guys are like maybe more in the same age range. You could have been dealing with someone like way older than you, or even way younger than you, and you didn't feel like an alignment with that person. They had maybe some insecurity issues, Aries, and it really showed, and you didn't like that, and you're like, no, I'm looking for something more peaceful, or somebody that goes with the flow a little bit more and has their own shit going on, and they don't really feel so greedy with my energy here. Okay. So this Knight of Cups is like somebody that wants to like ask you to go on a date with them, or go to lunch with them, or maybe tell you like you're beautiful or you're handsome or something like that. But because I feel like you're leaving an energy behind that you don't resonate with, you're inviting new love into your life. Like that quick and that simple. And you look good with this Knight of Wands energy. Like you look really good. Like you look like a snack, a dinner, and an appetizer. Like all of that shit here, Aries. So somebody's going to like not waste time and straight up be like, what's up, Aries? Do you have time? Because I have time, and I'd love to make my time meet up with your time type of energy here. Aries, you might be like, no, I don't want you either. Y'all make me laugh. I swear, every time I read for y'all, you might be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I appreciate the kind gesture and everything, but I'm not really interested in that anymore. Like, I'm just at a place right now where I am, let me split this deck. I am interested in love, but not with you. Okay. You guys are that straight up here. Right. But with this Knight of Swords, it's just like the next person that tries to offer you love. It's like, no, maybe it's just too fresh for you guys. You know, like I feel like you guys do want love, but you want it to be in a certain level of timing. And it's not something that you're really trying to rush, even though you are used to doing things very fast paced. And you like things done yesterday. I feel like in this phase in your life, with all of the possessiveness that you just endured, you guys might be wanting to play around in your freedom first. And then maybe if you find someone that you're in resonance with, then you will make a decision from that point. but the energy around you is not really wanting to work on something, not really wanting to build anything, not at this time. I feel like you do, just not right now. Okay. Some of you guys might be looking for work too. There could be some financial concerns with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. It's just like, I really want to get my finances in order before I start. I also want to play around and not take life too seriously. I do want a long-term relationship at some point in my life, but I do want to kind of be in resonance with myself first. So I feel like for the Aries resonating with this, you are like cutting off certain energies. You're also cutting off certain aspects of yourself and what you're like no longer accepting in your lives. And you are trying to get like this correctedness with what resonates with you most before you make another serious commitment with someone. I just feel like the last one might have been a little bit too much, too tight, too clingy, too insecure for some of you. Or maybe they weren't very good financially. Like they might have been like super broke, and that's not where you are in life. Or if you are feeling like that, it's like, if I'm broke and you're broke, what are we going to do for each other? That does nothing for either one of us. So you guys are like really, I feel like if you do want a relationship, you're in a more serious space about it, and you're not just going to rush into it. Even if somebody like steps up to you to tell you how sexy you are and how like awesome they think you are, that's not enough for you. Like the flattery is cute and you appreciate it, but you're thinking more long term. It's like, well, let me get in resonance with myself. Let me build up myself, build up my financial bank balance, build up my energy levels back, because the last motherfucker like almost suffocated me. So let me breathe a little bit here. And maybe if I feel like, I want to talk to somebody, it'll be me narrowing down like several people that I'm probably going to see at the same time, because I do want long-term commitment, but I need to take some more steps to see if that person is resonating with me. Okay. So it's a caution I feel like you're taking here with yourself and with other people, Aries. Okay. So, this is also like, I feel like you guys are going through a little bit of a resting period, taking a time out, taking a pause. You do have 9 swords here. So you guys could have been in a high sort of stressful anxiety, like with the last person that you were with. Maybe or maybe it was them, maybe their insecurities and their, mental shortcomings bled over to you, and you just need to take a time out and a pause for yourself. You need to rest, you need to meditate, you need to journal, you need to just get clear of your own thoughts so that you don't go into another relationship with the last person's insecurities or shortcomings into a brand new relationship. I just feel like you're really proceeding with caution. Plus they could have had some sort of a gambling addiction here with this devil energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn again here, or you could have Capricorn placements in your own chart, but it's something having to do with I feel like Aries, I feel like you just want to play right now. Like after the last one, you don't want to take anything too seriously. You do like the idea of love and romantic connections. But I just feel like, or maybe that's the advice here. The advice could be for you to just see what's out there before you settle down and take something seriously, possibly even get your finances in a stronger standing with yourself. So you can make moves based on what you want to do and not what you have to do. Somebody also could have drained your bank account. And they could have done it in secret, which is why this tower moment occurred, is maybe they gambled all your money away. And they lied about it, and you cussed them out, but you're starting over anew. You went off on them. You might have beat them up, Aries. You know how y'all get, but you're starting new, and you're looking for more peace in your life, and you're just really going to, I just heard credit check. You're gonna run a credit check on people, Aries. Y'all make me laugh every time. I love it. But y'all are seriously though, you guys are running background checks, credit checks, whatever kind of checks. You're checking references. You are making sure that that these people are who they say they are after the last almost shitstorm that you guys went through. Somebody could have totally robbed you because they were dealing with addiction here. Okay. Sorry about the naked folks or whatever. Or they could have had a schmexual addiction as well. And they could have spent a lot of money on people that get paid to spend time with people without clothes. You know what I mean, Aries. And that could have devastated you here. So you're not rushing into shit, even though you do want to be in love with someone and have that person love you back and be like spending a lot of time with them. Also interdependence, like you also do your own thing. You're not necessarily up each other's rears or anything like that. But I feel like you want something that is not toxic, obviously, like that. There's a freedom to it. Everybody has their own financial standing so that you don't have to drain my account or my energy, and I'll have to surprisingly find out about it later and like rough you up and start my whole life over again. So I do understand why you're proceeding with caution, why you're very serious at this time, because somebody really took you through it enough to make you want to walk away from them, okay? But there is hope in this situation. Like your wishes still have the potential to come through, your long-term wishes with the Two of Cups. Just remember to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, give yourself some love, give yourself some grace. Like things happen, like, I'm sure this person like made you feel like they were very trustworthy, very committed, very worth committing to at some point. Otherwise you wouldn't have gotten that close to them here, Aries. Okay. So make sure you give yourself some grace, take the time that you need. And so that, and I feel like you are doing that. So you do avoid situations where people are codependent and addicted to shit. Okay. But you are, with the World card here, you are closing out cycles with in connections like this. Okay. You guys may have gone through many of the same like type of person in a different body. And that's why you're like slowing it down, taking your time, seeing 4 or 5 people at the same time and not really committing to any of them until you're ready to do that. And you guys could be like, yeah, I am seeing 4 other people besides you, if you feel like you want to say that. But it's like, until we have rings, I don't have to be, I don't really have to divulge every single thing I'm doing until we both have an established commitment and we both feel comfortable enough to proceed with each other. Okay. So, Aries, I hope these messages were helpful. I really appreciate your presence and energy here. I hope you will subscribe and like, comment if it resonates. I wish you guys all the magic in the world. I'm glad you guys are like proceeding with caution and taking time with yourself and learning from your challenges. And until next time, you guys, take care.